Hey, today I'm going to tell you about a little idea about a vision board with a twist that I think is going to help you to really get the most out of your life, your business, and all the things. My name is Tasha Smith. I'm the founder of Emerge Sales Training, and we work with committed network marketers to build a thriving team and get lots of happy customers. Today, I want to introduce you to a concept called the Vision Me board. And let me just go ahead and explain how this works. There are a lot of things that we all want in our lives, and you may have heard of the concept of a vision board. So what is a vision board? A vision board is really designed to inspire you. You take a bunch of pictures of things that you want for your life. You make them, put them on a poster board or cork board or whatever, put them where you can see it. And the idea is that it triggers your mind to do actions that move you toward those things. And it's a practice that a lot of really successful people have. And until, I don't know, this year really, it's not something that I ever got involved in. I grew up in corporate America, and I had my direct sales business in my 20s, and it wasn't really a thing back then. Certainly was not a thing in corporate America. And so I've had, over the past few years and working with network marketing leaders, I've had leaders do them and talk about them. And it's not the same as having a vision for your business, like in the idea of share your vision. Those are different things. But I really started to think about this idea of running towards something as opposed to running away from something, and watching the results that my clients had been getting, and the excitement around crossing things off of this vision board or seeing them come into realization was really, really exciting for me. So I sat down in December and the first few weeks of January, checked in on my clients. Do you have your vision board? And so I thought, okay, I'll take a stab at it. Mine is it's over there. It's not close to, I'm a novice at the whole thing. But when I looked at a few of the vision boards and what people wanted, and I looked at some of the things that I wanted, for me, what I realized, and I saw a trend in my clients, that there was a little bit of a gap between the habits, like being the person that we all needed to be in order to get the things that we wanted in life. And, an example, one of the things that I want is more peace. I want to be able to be more relaxed. Or I put on here a couple of the things, right? I want to, I have a couple goals on there that I want to reach. I want to be able to travel with friends and family a little bit more, not just traveling for work. But what I realized is that in order to get those things for myself, I actually had to fundamentally shift who I was as a person. One of my flaws is I tend to get distracted, or maybe a little bit panicked or paranoid, and that draws me away. That moves my focus away from some of the goals that we're going to create some of the stuff. So I'm sure that there's something in that resonates with you. But when looking at my clients, I saw the same trend. They actually needed to shift a little bit of who they wanted to be. And so I have a new question for you. If you have completed your vision board, I want you to think about adding components to your vision board that are the Vision Me board. And here's why. Our identity will create our habits, and our habits create our actions. And then our actions create the results, which reinforces the identity. Now, this happens in alignment with the concept that our thoughts create our emotions, which create our actions. Both are true. So our habits are also actions in addition to the conscious actions that we take. And so our identity does that. And so if we want to change our results, we actually also need to check in on our identity. And so I started asking myself, who do I want to be? Well, I want to be fun. I want to be relaxed. I want to be present. I want to be focused. And when I asked my clients these same questions, I heard things like, I want to be skilled in this area. I want to be this, right? And we found some similar themes. And so what I encourage them to do, and what I'm doing as well, I have a few things up there. I don't know if it's not fully complete, is to add some Vision Me components to your vision board if you made one. And so here's how you can do that. Brainstorm people that you admire and that you connect with. Write down the traits, characteristics, and skills of those people. And then find a pictorial representation of these traits, characters, and skills. Let's say you want to be more confident. Well, maybe put a picture of someone whose confidence you respect and admire. Do you want to be more strategic? Maybe you can put a picture of a flowchart or something. You want to be more, put a happy face emoji up if you want to be more joyful. If you want to be more resilient, pop a quote up there. Anything to keep you focused on and inspired in being the person that you want to be, because the person that you want to be is going to create a business and a life in which you get the things that you want. These are just versions of yourself that you need to unlock. And in some cases, you might put stuff on there that is already you and you want to be more of that. I am fun. Sometimes I want to be more of that. I am focused. Sometimes I want to be more of that. So this isn't really about changing who you are. It's about understanding, okay, which version of myself, which characteristics of myself do I need to magnify, or do I need to shift a little bit in order to get the things that I want? Recently, for myself and in my coaching, I've been really interested in this concept that I will call the becoming. And we have these goals in our business. I want this many people in our membership. I want this many clients. And the market is kind of like, I don't know, Tasha, are you focused enough? Are you resilient enough? Are you learning, right? Are you doing the things to get the things that you want, right? Who are you? And, for me, one of the things that I want to continue to be is I learn and I teach. And so maybe I'll put on there, right, some books or something to remind me to stay focused on that talent that I have. So my I guess action that I want you to take, or my summary, is I want you to think about what you want. And I also want you to think about who you want to be and start committing to being that person. Are you the kind of person that wants to, I have a client who said he wants to be out of his comfort zone. So we're making moves toward that, because if he can move out of his comfort zone, then he'll be able to be more successful in some of these other things that are going to help grow his business. So I just want you guys to make a list of who do you want to be, what behaviors, traits, characteristics. If you have a few minutes, search those, put some images together, throw them somewhere you can see them, and just ask yourself, am I getting closer to that on a daily basis? And if you move back, if you backslide a little bit, that's okay, right? Just recommit, a new day, and keep working toward that. I also want to do a plug. I think many people need to look at, I want to be more skilled in this particular area. For me, I want to be a better copywriter. I want to do better videos. I want to do better podcasts. And sometimes those are going to be skills that you'll need to gain instead of just like accidentally becoming this person. I'll give you one more concept or little tip before you go here. I was working with a client this morning on just change and stuff. And I said, ask these questions. What does success look like? So in this instance, who do I want to become? Do I know how to do that? So let's say I want to be more focused. Well, do I know how to do that? Do I have skill in that area? And so the next question is, where do I need to seek wisdom? How do I find wisdom to help me to have that clear definition of success? And then I can do implementation and projects. And so just like willing myself to be more focused, what I might need to do is read a book on how to become more focused or more creative, right? I want to be more effective and efficient at creating videos for you guys. And I read an article today that talked a little about focus and a different way to do time blocking that would really help me to increase my productivity. And I loved that because I needed that wisdom. So as you're thinking about who you want to become in order to get the things that you want, I also want you to think about what wisdom do you need to gain or pursue in order to become that person as well. I think that's an important part of it. Instead of just willing yourself to do that, who do you need to be around to be that kind of person, things like that. I hope this was helpful for you today. I hope you take the challenge that I have for you to do the Vision Me board, and let me know what you think about this concept. Let me know if when you do it, if it works for you. I'm really eager to hear how it goes. All right, that's it. I hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon.